Why do you think
Yeah.
Ole didn't choose Pogba?
Actually, I kind of that is something beyond football already lah.
Oh, is it?
In my personal opinion, I think it's something beyond
Is
football
it?
already.
Please
Because-
enlighten us.
Please enlighten.
No,
You
not
got-
enlightened. I mean, this is what I feel. I mean,
What do
I
you think?
agree with James.
What you think is
I
beyond?
agree with James. When you are playing your biggest rivals, okay, Arsenal,
Yeah,
let's say,
that's the thing.
Sian, when you're playing Spurs
Spurs.
in the NLD,
Hmm.
okay, Aubameyang, if he's fit, will you drop him?
No, unless he's been
You won't drop him,
performing
right?
poorly lah.
Yeah.
Unless he's been performing poorly.
Even when you are performing poorly or whatsoever, I think when it comes to the big games, you have to put in the players with the big mentality.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing.
So
Agree.
for this
The
case,
question
it's
mark.
like,
Sorry,
this is
that
something that
even if he's 75% fit, but is match fit for the game, I will still put him there.
Yeah.
Reece,
the mentality.
yeah.
That's why I say it's something beyond football already, which is, I mean, these are probably behind the scenes thing.
Yeah, it goes back to one player also, not just Pogba, one player who until now we don't know why. Van de Beek, he is a top player in Ajax, right? When he signs into United, until now nobody knows why he's not playing.
Okay. What I can tell you is he's fit. He may fit into the system. You see, I think it's every manager culture or behavior. I have Bruno, I have Pogba, I have Fred, I have Matip, I have Scott. I have 5 that is already in my squad for many years, or in my squad for at least 2 to 3 seasons that I have managed. I brought you in is because that maybe somewhere I may fit you in, but somehow or other he's just sitting down there and he's making a lot of frustration. To be very honest, it's at end of the season, easily you will see 2 of the mid leaving United. Pogba, I think in Soccernet already say that he's leaving. He's not going to sign.
Are you saying that Fred and McTominay is better than Van de Beek at the
Van de
moment?
Beek?
Then
I
it's like,
wouldn't say that.
Ole was the one that
I
signed
wouldn't
Van de
say.
Beek.
Yeah, that's
Ole
the
was
thing.
the one that
Ole was the one that signed Van de
But-
Beek. So it's like when you're signing a player that you're not using him, then I think seriously he has to take accountability lah. He has to be
Yeah,
accountable for it.
That I agree. But what I'm trying to say is, Van der Beek, very high chance will leave United.
In January, lah. That's what I
Follow
heard also.
Oh, really? Really?
That's what I read also.
Then
That
why
he
he
wants
signed?
to leave in
The-
January.
No, yeah, but the thing is, there is a possibility that United may want to offload Pogba. I sell you for $10 million. All right.
I don't think you can sell
him.
him in January already, because
Yes.
January he's free to agree a pre-contract with another club already.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
What I'm trying,
Next
but
season
if-
out already,
for-
free.
if let's say for me, right, if a player doesn't want to play, I would definitely limit his play time. I don't care who you are. Okay? I
So
know
Van de
that
Beek
I'm
doesn't
not
want to
a-
play for United. Are you saying that Van de Beek doesn't want to play for
No,
United?
Pogba.
Oh, Pogba. Okay.
Pogba and Van de Beek. Well, Van de Beek has shown his anger. I do understand a young chap. Wow, you know, I'm not in my prime, but I'm good. But if Pogba announced that he's leaving, if I'm Ole, I believe what Melvin said. Maybe they have some argument like what Mourinho and him has. Bench him. He's good. No doubt. But the thing is, I don't want a player who come in the dressing room, who disrupt it. I would rather drop him, don't let him play. Never mind. I have been paying your wages and you're not playing well in many games. I won't say most, but in many games itself. Then that's where Van de Beek may come in. Partner Matip or Scott or maybe Fred and see how it goes. To be honest itself, I'm not a very big fan of Pogba. I never want a player like him to come back. You ask me Ronaldo, I have told Jess, I would love Ronaldo anytime. It is not because that he does that, but his work rate do show. Juventus that's not performing, he scored 20 goals. But when United is in the downfall itself, Pogba agent say that I want to leave, I want this, I want that. I don't want this type of player which don't have really the heart for the crest itself.
First of all, about Pogba, I think he already put on Twitter that he rubbished the bad blood between him and Ole. He already said that it's fake lah. It's fake news lah. That the rumors are coming out that he and Ole are having a problem and all that. He already put it on Twitter already. So I think that shouldn't be a problem. It's just that until now we don't know why. Because right now, whatever you're saying, right, it still doesn't explain to us what's the possibility of why Van de Beek is not playing.
Okay, wait, the thing is.
No, let me continue. Number two is that right now, in terms of mentality, right, the big games that you have, like with Liverpool, if you have all the star players in your team, Van de Beek, Pogba, and all that. We just take one example. Van de Beek, you say, is a young player that is who's having problems. We have a young player, Harvey Elliott. First few games before he got injured, terrible injury to him. Klopp was playing him continuously for 2-3 games and he's performing. You just have to give trust to a young player. So right now, right, there is no trust in Van de Beek, which is what we don't understand. You bought a player from a renowned academy like Ajax, who's the star player there. You bring him in, you never bleed him into the games, and then he's just sitting there. Of course, he also, I think he sit down there also, he's thinking, what the hell am I not playing? When even though I'm not a star compared to Pogba, even I'm not a star compared to Ronaldo, but definitely he can be better than Fred and Tommy.
And not even one game, right? Does he play for like Carabao Cup or League Cup or FA Cup?
He played in the League Cup against West Ham. But I think the Premier League he only had one or two substitute appearances and very little playing time.
Why he's not playing? It's a bit funny.
I agree with Jazz lah. I mean, because it's not like your current centre midfield pairings are working brilliantly also.
Yeah.
So the truth is that
might
as well just try him lah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there's
right.
no harm already. Right?
No, Ole keep on defending that. We call it Matt Fred or Matt Sauce or whatsoever. Matt Fred.
Yeah.
I don't know. They are okay. I'm not saying that they are very bad, but it's just
you can't defend. You can't always defend only lah.
Yeah.
No.
I
You
agree,
like
yeah,
Ole, but you cannot always defend.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a wrong choice lah. It's a wrong choice lah. Whatever
He has to take
a wrong choice. He has to take the
accountability
fault
for this
already,
lah.
I have been saying no. Ole is a good manager. This and that. I'm still feel that he is, but the thing is his choice. The Liverpool game itself. I really don't understand why.
So you see, that is a manager's fault. You see, you Glazers, whatever, Ed Woodward aside, the 11 that is fielded onto the field to take on your opponents is not decided by them. It's decided by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah.
He has to take the responsibility when certain things don't work out because you have a whole week to work on the game. You have a whole week. Okay, minus the Atalanta game. But at
Arsenal
least
has a whole week. United, Liverpool has a few days.
Few days. So, but the thing is that, you see, I agree with Paul Scholes. When your first half performance against Atalanta, it was so dire, so terrible, that you were literally played out of the park. And yet you have the audacity to start the same 11 on the weekend against a much bigger team, a much better team. You are definitely asking for trouble. I mean, I don't know whether you heard Paul Scholes' interview on BT Sports after the Atalanta game.
He predicted 4-0.
This whole scenario.
Yeah,
he predicted this whole scenario already.
He himself predicted.
I think it's something that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to take. He has to basically take the rap for this whole thing. He was the one that sent the 11 out. And like what you say, McFred, it's like, McFred, you know that against Atalanta, it was terrible already. And yet you still continue playing them. And this was before Pogba came out to say that he is not signing a new contract.
No,
it's way before that. Yeah. No, Pogba only just announced it only the last few days after the defeat. So that you said, for that match, why didn't you play Paul Pogba? To me,
Yeah.
I would have put Paul Pogba. It's a it's a no-brainer to me, lah.
You see, the thing is, because there's a fight back, they won. So, I to be honest, we are not Ole. But the thing is, I don't understand if I'm playing a big team.
Yeah.
Okay. It is no brainer itself. I don't care what the relationship I have with the player. No matter, let's say Melvin, you are my player itself. You and me, don't see eye to eye. But in social media, you say,
It's okay.
the
Everything's
best
okay.
one
Okay,
is,
yeah.
is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I will still have to do, because you still paid by the club, you still wear the crest, you still
Professionalism.
belong to the club. I
Yeah.
will,
Correct.
you
That
still
is-
have to play for it. But it's a, as I mentioned, it's a no-brainer. I told Jeff, why
So
not
whose fault is
Pogba?
it? Yeah, so whose
Yeah,
fault is it?
I
by
didn't-
professionalism,
didn't-
Pogba should perform, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
but whose fault is
the
that?
thing is, I you see, from the starting to now, I didn't defend Ole. I
Oh.
say that he should do it.
Yeah.
You know, this game itself, I've been
Okay, lah.
bombarded.
No,
4 days.
but
Tomorrow will be
the
the
truth is,
fight.
I think this
No,
one.
no, we want to find out more actually. We want to find out more.
you
For
are
example,
you are the only
you are the only
Man
Man U
United
fans
fan
who can
outside
who's
the
close
cave
to
now.
who's
Oh.
you are the only one brave, eh? You are the brave one.
Do you
You're the
know
brave
that-
one, eh?
do
Not
you
just
know what
chosen
happened?
one.
Do you know that what happened is I was eating a fruit. I'm not eating apple, but you know the Indonesian fruit. The outer skin look like a snake. It's called salad or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah. Okay.
Both hands are dirty. One go. Ding 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 ding.
Message.
Okay, relax. I eating. I got eight to eat. I want to eat my food. I tell you what's the worst thing that happened to me. Sorry. I eat salad. It's a Salah move to eat that. I watched already. I had to swallow. Even in the biggest defeat, we were filled with all the top guns. That really have no excuse. We really performed badly. Mentality-wise, the players are not there. But I have a big team coming up itself, and I'm not putting my big guns
Best
on the
players.
field.
Yeah.
That is what I would say criminal act on a football scene itself. That is a very big mistake for even amateur manager would not even want to make that mistake.
I mean, it's a balance, right? If you are the manager, of course you would feel the best teams, but when you
Yes.
have that feel that that player is not playing to his heart content, or he doesn't have the spirit,
doesn't have the-
or doesn't
yeah,
have
basically-
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is your choice to say, okay, I may not choose him because of that, even though he's the best player, right? Yeah.
You see, the thing
there's
is,
a balance.
but I
lah.
would,
Mm.
yeah, but I will take my risk to pick him. No matter you want to play for it, it's still a risk for me. But the
Yeah.
thing is, at least I feel him now. If he don't want to play 45 minutes, I sub him. Mourinho, within 45 minutes, sub 3 players out before.
Sancho is a signing by Ole, but yet
Mm.
somehow Ole doesn't seem, he's not performing. That's one thing, right? But at the same time, it doesn't seem to show that Ole knows what to do with him. So it shows as if
Clueless.
there's no
You
plan
see.
that, okay, we want Sancho. But when you got Sancho, what do we do with him? Greenwood is
See,
doing well
the thing-
on the right. We put him on the left.
Then that's where Rashford's position comes in.
Then he
Then
has
Rashford's
never
back.
scored. He has never 0 assists, 0 goals. Salah scores more goals at Old Trafford than Sancho. So is it what's
Yes,
happening
yes,
there? Yeah.
You see, the thing is, when you buy players, okay, that you chase for 2 seasons, 3 seasons,
Mm.
all right,
Yep.
you finally get him. If you say that he don't play on the left side, but every time that I see, he always drift to the left and cut in. Maybe he's more a Greenwood position. Okay, Greenwood is young, Rashford is young. Must strike a balance in some ways. But if you ask me, I to be honest itself,
So is
We
he
have
being
this
is he
issue in
being
the past.
signed wrongly, or is there no
No,
plan for him
no.
actually? What do you think?
no, I think Ole have to think of a way to make him perform. Okay,
No, but
you are a right footer.
when you don't play him, how is he going to perform?
We play him.
But you only play him
minutes.
you only played him in
That's
substitutes,
summary.
appearances,
Summary.
and all this. And it's, I mean, if you want a player to perform, you have to play him consistently over a few games for him to find his footing.
Mm.
Sure.
Confidence. Give confidence in the player. Like Konate.
I
Klopp put
also
Konate.
mentioned to Yan Jess. Is he playing his style? Yes, you may not be playing on your favorite position, but confidence comes when the manager feel, but it's because he still feel that United is still bigger than Dortmund. He don't dribble. I told him he don't dribble. He don't take on players. You see a lot of the play he just go up. He dare not take on and go into the penalty box. You need that Sancho of Dortmund to play down there, and at least I feel that he should do that. He's not doing that. If you say that Van der Beek, I didn't see him play much. I cannot say anything. But even the England manager Southgate also has his reserve. There's always a reason why. Is his confidence level very low? But United are playing a few times in the start, but he doesn't play his game. He doesn't dribble. When you are fearful because of your dribbling, and why not take on the defenders and maybe get a penalty or maybe get a corner kick? At least you try dribble into the box.
Okay.
That's what you do in Dortmund.